You all must be wondering, did the TEDx speakers invite the deaf or the mute people also? But by now you must be knowing, no, I'm not. This is the power of words. You must be wondering, like, why she's not started speaking instantly, or, I mean, why? So, I'm here today to talk about the power of writing and the power of words, the power of expression. Like when I started, you must all be wondering what is happening. Why isn't she speaking? I am Sarita Chauhan. I'm founder of Write Up Your Soul. I've been brought up in an army background where we are taught and trained basically all the time for ambition, making manners, etiquettes, everything. We are taught to stand up straight, alone, but never to fall apart. We polish our shoes to mirror shine. That is something which we always do. But what about our emotions? What about our expressions? Being brought up in an army background, I did the same thing. I was there, but I was different, I guess. I needed expression. I got married, not a big deal. Again, but into the family where everybody was quiet. We were taught to read also from very early on, but nobody to listen to what is going inside. The silence that crept inside me was not helping me out in any way. In the family which I got married, also had the people full of introverts. And I don't think that it is a bad thing, something right or wrong. No, it wasn't. I had everything at my will. I had every luxury, maybe, had a very good living. Nothing was lacking, but the silence was killing me. वो ख्याल जो मेरे अंदर थे, जो थॉट्स मेरे अंदर थे, वो कभी बाहर आ ही नहीं पाए. और ये सिलसिला बहुत पहले से शुरू हुआ था. Like everybody was doing their duty. My parents were not wrong. My husband cannot be blamed for being an introvert. My father-in-law, mother-in-law was performing their duties, and I, as a daughter-in-law, was performing mine. As an Indian household, everything was going fine. I mean, there was nothing wrong in it. We can't find a fault in that. But I was somewhere, I don't know, was feeling blank. क्योंकि वो जो ख्याल थे, वो ख्याल मेरे अंदर built up होते चले गए और बहुत पहले से. I was an expressive kid probably, which didn't get an outlet. But I found that outlet in the words, in the writing. That saved my life from the silence, from the inner turmoil, from everything which was eating me up. I started writing, I don't know when, I was very small, but I couldn't ever show it to anybody. But that was my savior. That saved me from every single thing which was coming to me unknowingly. This I realized much later. What is happening? Why is it happening? But I kept on writing unknowingly. I never knew the power of words which was with me or within me. That is how the life was going on. But then one day I realized it is something which is more powerful than anybody can think. Why? Because one of my friends died and she did suicide. I was in regular touch with her, and as we all know, the cases of suicide are rising day by day, every day. 1 month back, I heard that a very famous actress' son, 18 years old, he jumped from the 57th floor, I guess, and died. Didn't he had anything? He had all the luxury. Didn't you think that the family wasn't there? Yes, it was there. But do you think the plight of the people, the family, the parents who go through this? But what didn't he had? He didn't had anybody whom he could express his feelings probably. And one more thing I would like to point out here is Have you ever noticed whoever did the suicide, they write that last note? At that time also they write. They express something which is inside them, which we are not able to know when they are alive. Won't it be much better if we write? Not, maybe we cannot tell somebody, maybe we don't have a companion, maybe we don't have partners, maybe we don't have the parents, maybe anything could be happening, but these expressions, these thoughts, these words are within us. So wouldn't it be much better if we write, instead of writing that last note, we write regularly, we write our thoughts onto the paper. As I found mine through pen and paper, it's a very easy thing to do. Nobody to judge you, nobody to blame you. The paper and pen becomes your best friend. You can write whatever you want on that. This was a bad side which I showed you a little earlier. Let me tell you the opposite side too. I have seen that also. A girl was selected for the Stanford. It's not easy. It's a normal thing, but it is not easy to get into the Stanford. The 650 words essay you have to write on one particular thing of life which you, what to say, prized possession of yours, cherish most. The first line which she wrote and the topic on which she wrote was the best prized possession ever of my life are those papers, the scribbles on which I used to scribble anything which came to my mind. And she elaborated on that. And she got selected for the first time. This is the example of an educated person. Let me give you another thing. A cobbler, he writes, he is in poverty, he is uneducated, he is in pain, he has diseases, he doesn't have resources. He does his work all day, sitting by the roadside. But he writes. He has a pain inside which he expresses. He is 20 books down, and his books and his poems are the part of a curriculum right now. But he don't know. Right now he knows it, but when he was writing, he never knew what is happening. He just wrote what came from the heart, what was in his mind, the thoughts, without any proper education. A Panwala, another person who is 12 books down. Again, in between all the course, he wasn't educated. He left his studies at 10th. Obvious reasons, the poverty and everything, no money, sat on the shop of his father. He has to earn. But he kept on writing, expressing whatever came to his mind. And both of them, believe me, they say, when asked by all the people, now everybody knows him. Still they continue their work, but now everybody knows them. So they were asked, why do you write? The only simple answer which they gave, we write to express and find the peace within. Now, let me take you little more back. Adi Manav. You must be wondering कि writing का क्या लेना देना है. But है. Adi Manav, they had the language? No. Do they had the words? No. At that time, they didn't had anything. But they had the thoughts. Something might have occurred to them when they started craving on the caves. If you have heard of, I think definitely everybody has heard, we have those carvings on the cave of with those Adi Manavs, right? Then came the barter system where they had those little stones where they scribbled something, and that was the mark of exchanging so that the other person can understand what I want. They didn't had anything. So when this inner thought surpassed our minds, our body. We needed a language, we needed words. And that is how they were invented, probably, along with the evolution of humans. So, as the humans evolved, the language came into the being as a form of the expression. And we understand this only when we speak. On the TEDx also, we are here to speak so that they can understand. But then the words, the power of words, that is the most important thing that saves us. Our Vedas, Gita, have you ever thought why it is written? It is written just because earlier the gurus or whoever were there, the gods, I don't know, but yeah, maybe. Whoever they were just reciting them and passing on to the disciples. A particular set of people, probably. But to share and make it more viable for everybody, the writing came, the words came, because those thoughts, those mantras, those everything was in the mind. The heaviness, everything was in the mind. That is why the writing is so important, and we should write. We should speak, probably. But if you don't have anybody to speak, can you put the frustration on your boss, which is in your mind? Everybody has, many of us these days, the evolved human beings working in the corporates, and everybody in any form or the other have the frustrations, either the anger or anything, maybe the love also. It needs a language, it needs words, everything. But nowadays we don't have anybody to share it. Probably little earlier we used to share it, but the trust issues, the human evolution, the families and everything is getting more and more consolidated, and everybody is on their own self. We don't have the people. Even if we have people, we fear the judgment, we fear the blame, we fear anything. We fear all those things, like कोई किसी को बता ना दे, कोई किसी को कह ना दे, ये मेरे अंदर चल रहा है, वो मेरे अंदर चल रहा है, या ये मैंने किया, मैं क्या करूं? Many of us must be even overthinkers also. At one point or the other, we do go through overthinking. It is a normal phenomena, again, for the humans. Like anger, frustration, happiness. These all things happen, and we keep going and going. So we must write to make ourselves clear, to make ourselves more viable, not to share it to somebody. You can just share it on the paper, and believe me, you will be able to release everything. And the point and it's very easy. You don't have to follow any rules, any formula. You don't have to be creative. You don't need any grammar, punctuations, any damn thing while writing. You just need your own thoughts and your messy handwriting, probably. That's it. And just feel free in any form to write. But write the thoughts which is going inside you. It will become your best friend. It will become your honest companion if you don't have anybody. Of course, there are lucky people in the world which have. It is very good, no doubt about it. But then something which is inside your soul, it is always burdens you. So one thing or the other we have, it is burdening you. It is getting more and more inside you. So your soul needs to be clear. So that is why I founded the Sacred Space, not as a brand, not as something, but just as a sacred space for writing your own thoughts to yourself, not to anybody else. Nothing related to anybody. Because we as a human are not built to hold. We as a human are built to pass on. Yes, I am an author. I have written 3 books. 2 of them are the world record holders also. But I'm not here to share my accolades, success, or whatever. I'm here to ask you an honest question. When was the last time when you honestly talked to yourself? When was the last time when you didn't put a social media post that I am fine, I'm roaming here, I'm roaming here? What about your inner thoughts? Have you ever thought about it? I want you to reflect on that, and I really want you not to write for any impression, impressing somebody or anybody, but just for the expression. That is what all I can say, because that's the thing. But sometimes everybody asks me, right? Everybody asks me like, आप तो बस लिखती हो ना? So I always smile and say, हाँ मैं बस लिखती हूँ. सब पूछते हैं नॉर्मली मुझसे कि आप तो बस लिखते हो. मेरा आंसर यही होता है कि मैं लिखती हूँ, पर जो मैं लिखती हूँ वो होता है जो आप कह नहीं पाते, जो कभी मैं नहीं बोल पाई. हाँ, मैं लिखती हूँ वो खामोशियाँ जो रात की चादर में मुंह छुपाकर रोती हैं, जो बातें दिल के किसी कोने में बस एक आह बनकर रह जाती हैं. हाँ, मैं बस लिखती हूँ वो अल्फाज जो आपके अंदर जिंदा तो होते हैं, पर दुनिया की भीड़ में दम घोटकर सो जाते हैं. मैं लिखती हूँ उन भावनाओं को जो कभी किसी ने पूरी तरह सुनी ही नहीं. हाँ, मैं बस लिखती हूँ सबके लिए, आपके लिए, अपने लिए, जो बोल नहीं पाते पर महसूस करते हैं. और शायद अगर मेरी लिखी हुई एक भी पंक्ति आपके मन को अंदर तक कुछ भी अंतर दे पाए या हल्का कर पाए, तो फिर बस लिखना ही मेरे लिए काफ़ी है. और ये भी मैं लिख के लाई हूँ. थैंक यू सो मच.